Hi, I'm Greg Sales. I'm the lead for instructional design and e-learning for the One Health Workforce Project, funded by USAID out of the University of Minnesota. I've been asked by Indahun to present a series of videos, short videos, that will cover online learning, design, and development. Part of your design process is to consider the degree of electronic delivery that you're going to use, and also the degree to which the instructor is involved. I call it the degree of E for electronic and the degree of I for instructor. The reason why you have to consider the degree of E is because as you're beginning to work on online learning, you may not want to go straight into a full online course. You may want to start with what's referred to as a blended course, blended learning, where you have a face-to-face course, but some of the components are online. Some of the actual teaching, some of the assessments, some of the activities are online. Maybe simulations or video examples that are online for students to view. As you've had some success with limited elements of online learning, then you can gradually increase the amount of online learning until you are ready to tackle a full course, an online course. And you want to, of course, do one course before you try to tackle an entire curriculum. Now, the degree of I, the amount of instructor involvement, is also important because the level of engagement that the instructor has with the course will determine how structured that course needs to be. When you're lecturing as a subject matter expert, you typically just use the knowledge that's in your head, some notes you've written, maybe the structure of a chapter in a book that the students have read, and you talk to that theme. When you're creating online learning and you're not there as the instructor, everything needs to be available to the student through some other method, some other mode of communication. So you need to decide how much of yourself you're going to make available in a course. Will you be there to give lectures? Will you be there to answer questions, to comment on discussions on threaded discussions on discussion boards? Will you be available for phone calls or emails from your learners? The amount of your involvement, the amount of the instructor's involvement, will determine how detailed and how structured the course design needs to be. The more you're involved, the less you need to worry about some of those smaller details. The less you're involved, you have to be extremely careful about how detailed your design is and how fully developed your online course is. At that point, if you're not heavily involved, you need to be sure that you do lots of pilot testing, you go through several iterations, and make sure all the resources are available. I want to thank you for watching along on these videos. Hope you've enjoyed them and learned some things. Hope your e-learning development goes well. On the screen, you'll notice there are a few links that have been provided. If you use these links, you can download materials that we've talked about on the various programs. I want you also to notice there's an email address. Please use that email address to send us your feedback. Let us know what we might be able to do to help you with the development of online learning or future activities as we go forward. Again, thanks for watching.